Hey guys, what is happening and welcome back to England's Road to the World Cup. We are on episode number 15 now. It's going to be a bit of a mismatch episode. Lots of different stuff going on, I will explain. But I want to get started with this important signing that we've made here. Harry Kane, 90 rated. We've picked him up for cheaper than his first in form. 340k, I think he was going for about 385, 390 at the time. And he's got a Hunter card on there as well, so really good. We did a few games in seasons with him, and we have switched to the 4-1-2-1-2 with wingers, using Rashford's upgraded Path to Glory card and the Informed Sterling on the wings, and then we've got Oxlade-Chamberlain sitting at CDM and Lingard at Cam with Vardy and Kane up top. Now I just thought with Kane there was no way I was ever going to play him up top on his own unless we had wingers both sides, but with the players that I had fitted in, I don't want to leave Vardy out because he's been so good for me. Top goal scorer for the club. Well over 200 goals I think now. And I just didn't want to leave Vardy out. But obviously I wanted to use Kane now. What I've noticed with Kane, very, very good striker. Finishing is everything, but also his attacking positioning is fantastic. And gets you a lot of goals in positions where you think that for a striker with his pace he's not going to score, but it's the through ball seems to go nicely through to him, and we can get lots of goals as well. Different options, and it's nice to have them different options as well. As you can see, there's going to be two sets of gameplay in this. The weekend just gone, I haven't played FUT Champs, did not qualify, was really ill, just couldn't even get in front of the console. The weeks before I was ill as well. It's just been a bit strange, and then the week before that, which is the week you're watching now, I could only fit in a certain amount of games. So there's not a lot of stuff in terms of FUT Champs rewards. There's a lot of SBC stuff in this as well. I was trying to do stuff whilst I was ill, just SBCs that I could do so that you guys had something else to look at as well. And we had some good results. We had some bad packs obviously and some good packs as well. But as you can see, we're up to 10 wins and we're on to our last win for this first weekend. So 11 wins it was. What I did not realise is that 11 wins will get you qualified for next week. So you will see me pick up some gameplay in the second week, and I was just unawares that I was actually going to be qualified for it, but I was so ill. I was fine on the Saturday, bad on the Friday prior to that, and then on the Sunday I was really ill again, so it was a shame. Anyway, not going on with some SBCs. I think these ones were Path to Glory ones. We pick up an inform from Warsaw here, Otzuma. Very, very small player. There's a little documentary on him recently. Good player though. He's actually turned down 2 contracts recently for Warsaw as well, so he's looking to try and put himself further up the ladder of football. Yeah, as you can see, it's SBC ones here for Path to Glory cards. You can see another boards we get here as well. So the pack started off quite nicely actually with the SBCs, with the Path to Glory stuff. There was a lot of stuff going on. I didn't manage to get all the SBCs done. Some of them were stupidly expensive for what they were. I just did the ones that I felt were going to be worth it in terms of value. But as you can see there, we had a 50k pack from that one. But we didn't really get that lucky on that one. But a couple of boards players, and they always sell for a little bit. As you can see, literally just doing SBCs, just tons of them. Some of these are marquee matchups as well. As you can see here, we get Strootman from this pack as well. But yeah, like I said, it's just a mismatch of stuff. If you're a little bit confused at where we're at, just tried to ride out the wave on this one because I just had tons of footage and I just tried to keep it in order as much as I could. But I'm pretty sure with marquee matchups, because of the amount of players on the account, I tend to do them as I go in case I get players that I can use. Because last thing I want to do is pack a player when I'm opening all the packs at the end, unlike I do on my main account where I just do all the marquee matchups all at once. A little bit more limited, have to be a bit more tactical on this account. But as you can see, I think this is the first week's lot of marquee matchups that we're going through. Here we get another boards, and what are we going to get in this pack? Obviously I have seen all these, but I can't remember all of them. We get Laporte from Manchester City, 84 rated. Obviously these 84 and 83 rated players have been going for a lot of coins during these periods of Path to Glory, and now obviously FUT Birthday, which has just finished up in the last day or so as well, and you will see a lot of the packs from there. You can see a couple of items that we're selling. Sometimes I didn't manage to get all the transfer list items out of the club, so as you can see here, this is our FUT Champs rewards for the 11 wins that we got. And I wasn't really expecting anything. Silver 2, 1 mega pack, 1 rare gold pack, and 15k coins, so it was something at least. Like I said, I was limited on time this weekend. I think this first weekend that you're watching now was my partner's birthday weekend, so I was very limited with time obviously. And like I said before, when I first started playing Foot Champs, I'm not always going to be able to play a lot of games, and I've just had a bit of a rough period at the moment. Although I'm raring to go, I'm good. We're going to try and qualify this week again. We'll be doing the daily knockout tournament. Hopefully I can get a place in the weekend league for this weekend. Obviously, I think it's Easter weekend coming up as well, bank holiday as well, so I'll be off work, so I should be able to get some games in at different times, hopefully complete as many as possible. Second reward from the Foot Champs, first weekend, and it's a mega pack here, our second pack, and we do get Falcao from that, so nice bit of coinage with that. Decent player to pack, he's not too bad. Actually playing really well, once again having a good season considering Mbappe's gone. He is doing pretty well for them at the moment. You see Max Cruz and a few other players in there. And now we are on to some of the Foot birthday stuff. Do apologise for my cough, really. Still trying to get through this illness at the moment. So as you can see with the Foot birthday stuff, there was some packs. SBCs and stuff as well. First one here is Foot 09, and we don't get anything from this one. This is where the pack started to go a little bit further downhill. This was just at the start, I think it's just St Paddy's Day, and I realised that I had qualified for Foot Champs, so on the Saturday, like I said, I was feeling good. And I managed to get a few games in, and we still managed to get some wins. I just tried to get as many wins as I could, but as you can see here, a bit more of gameplay here with the team, and we're playing really well. I'm actually enjoying the gameplay at the moment, which is strange. I just, like I said, I haven't been well enough to be playing, but Rashford's 84 rated card just seems to be incredible. It's really taken his card up to a notch. He had an upgrade, and then from obviously the winter upgrades, and then he somehow managed to get up to 84 because of inform as well, which is incredible. And he plays just like one of those sweaty wheels like Alessandrini or Lozano. Just seems to be able to pluck things out of the bag when I need him to. You see Kane, one of the previous ones, scoring there as well. Kane shooting is just unbelievable for me, but Vardy is still getting me through a lot of the games, which is insane. He does have a Path to Glory card now. With the checklist, I'm not going to be putting in this episode because I just straight up want to get this footage off my computer. I want to get the episode done, and I will rearrange and do all of the checklists, upgrade them. Most of it is just a couple of Path to Glory cards. We've got Bertrand and Vardy have Path to Glory cards. Obviously we've already got Rashford's latest card, and you see he scores a really nice volley there. And this was the last game, so it was 9 wins that we finished on here for Foot Champs on this second weekend. And then after that, like I said, I just couldn't play anymore, which is a shame. But as you can see here, we've got some items that we sold. I was trading with Bruno again. His card went ridiculously high. At one point went to 10k, and there's just some items there that we've sold out. And now we are back on and doing some more SBC. So we've got the Foot 10 one here. They were going through all of the Foot generations, just using sort of popular cards to base a squad around. So Drogba and I think it was Maicon, the Brazilian right back for Inter. Both very popular players at that point in FIFA. We didn't need to do any of the SBCs. I thought about doing the Rooney one possibly, but didn't get enough games in to get any of the Irish players. I think I got one of the Irish players, but like I said, managed to fit in some of these SBCs. But once you can see again, didn't get anything from that. I think it was like a small prime gold players pack. We get upgraded Rabiot, but the benefit of this is that there were cards to be picked up and sold on for decent prices. Wanyama there as well, and they also go into some of the SBCs. You can see here I'm just sort of using anything and everything I could. It was good when there was ones that weren't really rating, weren't requiring a lot of ratings. It was decent that I was able to get some of these packs in as well. And you know, it's just always fun being able to do SBCs. It's nice for you guys to see me opening quite a lot of packs, especially on this account as well. But like I said, now the club is built up quite a bit more. I'm able to do marquee matchups pretty much every week, which is decent. You'll see the coin balance going up and down. Now, Foot Birthday did provide one card, which was Florenzi, and I sniped him for 400k when he was extinct. But you'll see in a moment what I sold him for. I didn't make it. I actually lost money on him. I thought he was going to go for at least 450. But these things happen. I've benefited from that kind of thing before with certain players like Milinkovic, Savic, who I made like 100k on. But it was just a shame that I didn't make anything on Florenzi's card this time. As you can see, the pack luck was still pretty poor from these, but it was about to pick up. We were about to get some better pack luck, and like I said, it's just full of SBC stuff this week. There's just so much stuff. I just had loads of bits. As you can see here, managed to throw in a cheeky little snipe for you guys as well. Bruno was going for like almost 10k, and I sniped one for 400 coins, which is really cheeky. And I did a lot of sniping with him, and you will see what I've got in the trade pile here. You can just see how many. 39 items. Now, one of them is the Rtwc card, but it still brought me to a really nice total of 448k, which is going to enable me to make some nice signings for the club as well, and carry on doing some trading, hopefully doing some high class trading. You see all these selling for 10,000 coins though, and there were a lot going up cheap. Rtwc went for 410. It's a shame, maybe I could have got a little bit more for him, but I didn't want to risk him dropping any more and lose any more on him, so 410 he went for, and yeah, well, that is what it is really. I couldn't really do too much about that. Now we're going on to some more FUT Champions rewards. This is for the second week, and then we've got quite a few more SBCs to do. We've got the marquee matchups, and I think a couple of the FUT birthday ones to finish off on as well. Not very good rewards, as you can see, not qualified for the weekend just gone, which is a shame, but like I said, just couldn't get in front of the console. It was frustrating for me, but I have been playing quite a bit of seasons. We're up to Division 3 now. Been cruising through divisions quite nicely, so getting like sort of 8,000-9,000 coins for winning that as well. Hopefully we'll get to a point where in Division 1, and it won't worry too much if I have to miss a weekend, because I'll be able to qualify through that. But like I said, we're on to some packs here from the rewards. These packs are pretty poor in terms of high value players, but there's a lot of players in these packs as well, which is handy because I needed them for doing some of the marquee matchups and finishing off the FUT birthday SBCs as well. So they came in very handy. Now, what I will say about this series, there's going to be a big grind obviously towards Team of the Year Kane, but what I also want to do, there's going to be informs coming up as well, but we've also got Path to Glory cards, one to watch is some of them are not going to get informs, it's straight up, like Bertrand is not going to get an inform. I'll probably end up eating my words, he'll probably have one really good weekend, but generally I don't think he will. But we have to get the cards regardless, just in case. But generally we have to get the cards. Now, this is the SBC pack that just shocked me. I was starting to do marquee matchups. This was after this. I think this was like yesterday or the day before, and we managed to get a FUT birthday card before they finished up. It's Kolasinac there, 84 rated. Now I have kept him in my trade pile. I'm thinking this card's going to go up a little bit in value. He is an awesome looking centre back for the BPL. 91 physical, 82 defending and 82 pace. He's at about 60 to 70k at the moment. Hoping that's going to go up at some point now he's out of packs. But I thought with the luck going the way it was, I would carry on and do the rest of the marquee matchups, and I think I only had to buy one player, which was decent. But like I said, going on to the rest of this series, I'm thinking of possibly bringing in icons if we get to a point where it's just Kane that we need, because there's quite a few good English icons on this game. Owen, Ferdinand, you've got Shearer on there as well, and it'd be nice to have something else to go by, because I want to keep the series going really over the World Cup period, because there's going to be some interesting stuff coming out. Hopefully some of the English players will have some good games, and they will be doing man of the match cards, and we're doing team of the group stage cards as well, which will be interesting. It'll be good. There'll be SBCs out as well. It is difficult, this game at the moment, especially for a lot of people viewing and a lot of people playing. It's not quite pushing out every single person to want to play it a lot. I'm actually enjoying the game at the moment, but small doses for me at the moment, small doses. So obviously I'm going to keep going up with this series. There'll be a lot of other videos that I'll be trying to do as well, but it was just a case of trying to get this footage out for this week, because there was just too much sitting on my computer. I just had to get it done. As you can see, we're finishing off with a couple of SBCs now, and yeah, decent stuff that we're getting. These players, 84 and 83's Dzeko here, going for a lot of coinage at the time. So you'll be seeing all that sort of stuff sold at some point. And then we are going on to the last pack, which is a rare Electron Players pack. I was hoping for boards again, and we had a really nice finish off here. We do get another board. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please drop a like. I know it's been a bit mismatched, but as you can see here, we get Edison, and we also get Adrian Silva from Leicester as well. Like I said, if you have enjoyed this, please drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good week, and peace.